This is a walkthrough for adding an email delivery option to a DDP. Let's say you're logged in as a user with a custom profile that grants them access to DDPs. In this case, Eric East. You select the Loop Plus button to run a DDP. You choose your contact, select your DDP, but then you notice that you have no option to send the output file in an email. You can only download it. What needs to happen is a user with administrative rights needs to add an email delivery option to the sales proposal DDP. So let's move over to a user with administrative rights. In this case, John Smith. John Smith needs to navigate to the DDPs tab, select the list view, and choose his DDP, in this case, sales proposal. Once the DDP is selected, he must navigate down to the delivery options. This is where the options available to the user are managed. If he needs to add an option, he can select the button, New Delivery Option. He'll then be taken to the record type page where he can choose which delivery he wants. In this case, we want to choose email. Now he'll be taken to the edit page where he needs to give the delivery option a name. We'll call this Salesforce email. Then he can choose the document output type. For Salesforce emails, you have the option to return the document as a combined PDF, as separate PDFs, one for each document in a DDP, as the original files, or as a combined PDF and all of the original files. We'll select PDF. Next, you can decide which order this delivery option is going to be in. You can choose to either have it come first or second because there are two delivery options on this one DDP once he saves the Salesforce email. I'm going to make this the first option. Then if he wants, he can include an address in the additional to text area. He can include one or several emails in this field. The same with the CC field and the BCC field. He can include one or several emails in this text area. You can turn tracking on if he wants to track his documents and also limit the availability of the delivery option to mass or non-mass only, or completely hide it. Mass is again Mass Loop Plus, which allows you to produce several DDPs from a list view. Non-mass is a simple production of a DDP from a single record, pushing a button. The next option he has is to skip the PDF preview. This will skip the email interface with the document attached and just go ahead and send it directly to the contact selected and whoever is in the additional two CC or BCC address fields. Also, he can uncheck the wait for a document to process checkbox. This means that he'll skip the progress bar and just immediately be rerouted to his record. The final options that he has in the edit page are the attachment options. He can allow the user to store the document to any of your storage solutions or require the user to store a document to any of your storage solutions. The difference being allow simply allows him the option of storing the document, whereas require requires him to attach at least one document somehow. Your storage solutions are generally a Salesforce attachment or just attachment. To send the document to Loop Storage if you have a Loop storage license. You can send to Box if you have a Box.net account. You can send to content. You can have the user select how to send the content, or you can send to an FTP folder. We're going to leave the attached options alone and hit Save. One additional option that you have in the detail page that you didn't have in the edit page is the ability to include an email template. Select the Select Email Template link next to the field, and you'll be directed to an interface where you can choose a folder of your Salesforce templates. Select a folder and then choose which template to include. Now when the user chooses the email delivery option, the marketing template will automatically populate the subject and body of the email. So now the email delivery option has been added, and is ready for use by the user. We can now navigate to that user, log in, choose our record and push the button, and we'll now see that the Salesforce email is an option for the user. You can hit run. Now the DDP will compile because we've made some changes, and then merge the data into the document, combine it all to a PDF because that's the output we've chosen, and store the document as an attachment to the email. Now the contact automatically populates in the to field. archibald@drawlib.com has shown up because we've included his email address in the delivery option in the additional to field. The subject and email body were automatically populated by the email template, as well as the BCC address, which is also included in the Salesforce email template. So then when the user is ready, he can click send, and the recipients will get the produced PDF in the attachment section. And that's how you add a Salesforce email delivery option to a DDP. Thank you.